Is there anybody you never want to see or speak to again?
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are in a new area. We're now in a car and we have somebody new. Well, no, not really new. You were in my what was it, the
school vlog,
the Teenage Diaries
vlog?
video.
Oh yeah.
If y'all remember her, you know, Miss Kenzie in the Benzie.
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, hi guys, my name is Mackenzie. I've been Shamar's friend since around 7th, 8th grade, I think. And I'm just excited to be here, you know. New vibes. Like, go subscribe to my channel. It's Macky Rose. He'll link it in the description.
I feel like it was like main 8th grade is when we got close. 7th grade we was like cool and, you know, we liked each other's stuff on Instagram or whatever. But 8th grade is when we got like hella close and, you know, we just hit it off after that. And today we are gonna be like doing a kind of less talk video. Like, we talk about different like pop culture stuff or just random topics in general. Yeah, y'all just freaking enjoy it, or you know, all that engaged. Yeah, we are in the car because we were going to film outside, but it's too windy and it looked like it's about to rain, honestly. But yeah, let's freaking get into this video. I'm so freaking excited.
He delivered some flowers to his boo. I know that's right.
I know that's right.
All right, I'll ask first. Okay. So what's the sorry that you have never received?
Sorry that I never received? I don't know.
I have a really good one. I don't know if I should share it though.
Why not?
But like, cause it's like so
like personal.
Yeah, but also it's like I kind of want to spread awareness.
Right. I probably don't have one.
My sorry that I've never received was being manipulated. The whole experience was just like unexpected, and it was also kind of expected.
Right.
Now that I'm looking at it now, back then I would have never expected
it.
But basically what went down was me and this dude was talking like on and off since like I want to say probably like December or January. Like yeah, it was definitely like December because I remember it was snowing. Me and this dude, we was talking on and off. He was telling me the things that I wanted to hear and all this good stuff, and then we would stop talking somehow, and then we would end up talking again because I would just keep letting him into my life and all of this other stuff, and it was just crazy to look at like now. Like, so everybody, if somebody's telling you, if somebody's trying to hype your head up and let you know that, oh, we'll be married in this time, like never believe somebody who's planning your future. That's a big thing.
Gosh,
yes.
I literally just stopped talking to, you know, my recent relationship. Like, we just broke up. I did a lot of reflection on the relationship, and it was just like I let so much slide that I'm probably not gonna get into one here because, you know, it's just a lot of stuff that I let slide, and I just forgave him for that, which I probably shouldn't have. Yes. But you know, everything is a lesson. Everything happens for a reason. If you are having troubles in your relationship, you need to figure out like the pinpoints in it, and you need to go look and be like, oh, should I really be dealing with this, or should I just go?
Miss Jackson.
Like, you putting yourself into stress when you could just take that stress away just like that with a simple conversation. Yeah,
like especially like when somebody is making you second guess yourself and make you second guess your love for them or their love for you, then that's not the relationship for you, and you need to like end that. Like, that's not
immediately.
Like tonight,
like tonight, yesterday.
Also, yeah, like forgiveness was a really big thing into it too, because like, you know, like I kept letting him back into my life and he ended up doing me dirty. Like it really hurt. And honestly, when you're hurting, don't hide the hurt. Like, go through those emotions.
That's gonna make you feel even worse. Like, I've dealt with it myself.
Yes, like just definitely let yourself grieve. Like, write notes about it. Like, I literally journal about that situation. Like, so definitely get into journaling, writing your feelings down and all this other stuff, because it's definitely a big help. I feel like it is.
I definitely think writing stuff down is a help, because when I was in a relationship, it was a situation that had happened and I would just think about it every single day, but he didn't see it as big of a deal as I saw it, and I literally think about it every day, and it would just like, it would basically control my life. So it's just like, you have to let that stuff go. Like, not even let it go, you don't even gotta let everything go at once. Write it down. If you want to talk about it every day, talk about it every day. If your partner is bashing you for you bringing it up because I don't even know what I'm saying. If your partner is making it a big deal that you're bringing it up every day, you probably need to let them go, because if that hurts you, it's going to hurt you and you're going to keep feeling it. You're going to constantly feel that. Like, it's just too much.
Right.
Like, I could just get into so much about that. Like,
yes, like, but we should move on to the next topic, because you know it's like more to get
we
to.
have a lot to get into. The first one is, well, this is basically, this is more for you.
Okay.
Do you believe that your boyfriend can have a girl best friend? Do you believe in like girl best friends? And
no, I don't actually. I feel like when you get into a relationship, your lover should be your best friend. So it's no other best friends, like no other separate best friend, because my lover is supposed to be my best friend, like my love, my everything, like my husband, my best friend, like makes me laugh every day, like cheers me up at any type of moment, like all this other stuff. No best friends. No
best friends. That kind of can't go for me, because it's like I be feeling some type of way, because why are you talking to anybody but me? But like I can't do that,
right?
And then it's like, if you get the girl best friend after you got in a relationship with me, I would look at you a little funny, because now all of a sudden she under your comments, brother. Get out my face. I'm not doing that.
Like, what?
Would you let your partner be friends with their ex? Like a lot of their ex, not a lot of their exes, but like a couple of their exes. Would you be cool with them being friends with their ex?
No. That's all I can give y'all is no. Like, it's self-explanatory. Why would you be friends with your ex? Why?
Yeah, I had those standards for myself until I got in this motherfucking relationship, which is over. But he was friends with his exes, and I just let it slide, and that's what led to a majority of my problems. So don't depend, honestly, because what is there else to talk about? Y'all over,
right?
Y'all, what do y'all need to be friends for? I was just a bird. Leave me alone. I was just a bird. I was just a little bit of a bird, a little sweet tweet. Or something.
Not tweet.
It says, what's worse, cheating or lying?
Ooh, lying. I've had like a lot of bad interactions with lying. Like one situation was like, and it's not even we was in a relationship, but this dude that I used to talk to, like we used to be friends. I thought that was my friend, but I was coming to him talking about how I had feelings for him, but this was like basketball season. Like I had a lot of interactions with basketball season, but y'all, the last story that was freshman year. So I was telling this dude about how I felt about him, and he was just like, oh, okay, thank you for telling me, because I was letting him know, because I didn't want to lie to him and just keep acting like I want to be a friend to him. So I took that out of my time to tell you the truth. And then he tells me he's just gotten out of a like 7-month relationship or something like that, or it was something, he was like he just got out of a relationship and it was like 7 months ago, or it was 7 months long. It was something about 7 months. And then he started talking to somebody else, and I figured it out. Like he didn't tell me, like I figured it out myself. So that was just like weird. Like why would you lie? And I came to you as a friend. That was just so weird to me.
Nah, Dolly, that's weird.
Nah, Dolly, you lost.
You lost. That is overly weird. I feel like, lying is definitely worse. Like, cheating is bad. That's another thing I never understood. Cheating, just break up with the person.
Yeah, exactly. Like don't even get with me if you're gonna get with somebody else.
But lying, that's even worse. Like, don't lie to me, because now you sitting here playing in my face, and I'm thinking all these things. I'm like, okay, if I go to have a conversation with somebody else, you just so happen to be brought up in a conversation. Now I'm telling them lies, and then they know that you lying. So now I look dumb. Like, don't do that.
No. Okay, so what is your love language and why?
Let me see. Honestly, I feel like everybody's first resort is to say physical touch, and while I agree with that, I also feel like it's like there's more deeper meanings in like to a relationship. I personally feel like mine is like words of affirmation, or like
that's a good one.
Yeah, that would probably be my top one, words of affirmation, because I feel like I definitely do get a little lost when I am in a relationship, or when I am in such a vulnerable spot. It's just like it's so easy for me to lose myself, and like I be needing that. What would be yours?
My love language is like, I don't know if it's really a language, but it's like being like soul connected. I love, sometimes like y'all know whenever you have that feeling when you want to text somebody and then you get to texting them and they literally text you before you even get to finish typing the message out. That's what I love. And also like feeling each other's emotions and like knowing what and what not to do with this person. Like I just feel like that's just so intimate to me. Like I love like soul connections.
That's a good one too. That's a good thing to have in a relationship. It'll just make y'all feel so much closer.
Yeah. Okay, I have one. So what makes you feel loved or appreciated?
Showing me off. I love to be shown off. Like I hate to want to be all secretive and DL and blah blah blah. Even the soft launches, I would still feel appreciated by that. Like you don't even gotta show my whole face, but make sure people know that you're in a relationship. I hate that if I ever were to be in a relationship, you like, oh well, you know, nobody need to be in our business. Nobody don't need to be in our business, but you showing that you with me don't mean they in our business. Like don't make me a secret. Like I said, the last question, words of affirmation.
I definitely agree with that, because that freshman year little situationship, I definitely should have like reflected and just thought about how like others can get shown off, but he doesn't want to show me off. Like I find how that's weird. And also, so what makes me feel loved and appreciated is like remembering little things about myself, like just going out and like you could be out like somewhere and you could see something that reminds you of me, like and I love that. And also just like
you know, you go outside, you see something, you take a picture, be like, oh, this reminded me of you. Like I would love that.
What's one thing about yourself that you try to keep hidden?
I think that I'm just like very, I won't say I'm sensitive, because I'm not really sensitive. I feel like growing up I had to like have thick skin, so it's like I can't really be sensitive now. But when I get sensitive, I get sensitive, and it's like I definitely try to steer away from that, because it's like I feel like a lot of people take sensitivity for granted and like vulnerability. Like if you ever try to be vulnerable with somebody and you know y'all having that moment, and then when it's time for the heated times you decide to bring that up, that's weird. Like don't do that. That will make me never want to open up to you ever again. Like you will never hear another peep from my mouth. Just those parts of me I keep hidden and stashed away, because you're not about to use that against me.
Like, something I keep hidden, I would say the same thing, like how sensitive I am and like how vulnerable I can get whenever I want something to work. So like I can feel other people's emotions, and like sometimes I feel like that can also affect me, especially because I'm so versatile around people. Like I can connect with a lot of people, so it's just like I don't know what I'm trying to say. You
are like feeling their emotions, and then it's like you are so like not focused, but focused on their emotions that you forget about your own. And that's another thing. Like I put others' emotions before my own, like especially with the people I'm close with. Like I don't want to make you feel like I don't want you here with me, you know? I hate that feeling. I hate making people feel left out, because I know what it feels to be left out. So it's just like, why would I want to do that to you? And like going back to the feeling others' feelings and like blocking your own, that's I keep bringing this relationship up. It's just because the breakup is so recent, so it's just like I'm just thinking on so many things. But what stopped me from breaking up with him is because I was considering his feelings the whole time. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's gonna be like, he's gonna hurt, he's gonna feel sad. But it's just like, why the hell am I not worried about what I'm gonna feel? Like how I'm feeling. I'm literally like, my mental health is deteriorating day by day, but I'm worried about how he gonna feel after I break up with him. Like you have to get into that mindset where it's like, yes, people are gonna feel things, but at the same time, what you're feeling matters the most, because once you probably feeling things that they worried about, they probably not gonna care about you as much as you're caring about their feelings. So you gotta do stuff for yourself, because
I want to bring up caring about somebody more than they care about you. That freshman year thing, bro, it was so one-sided. It was so one-sided, and it was just like I didn't notice it until I got out of that. But I'm so glad I got out of that, because if I was in that situationship any longer, I feel like that would really make my mental health worse than it already is. Like I don't get how you could be a thing with someone when you know that you don't care about that person as much as they care about you, and you like you can figure that out. Like that's not a hard thing to figure out. Like
that definitely takes a toll on relationships, because one thing about it is like you'll care so much about somebody, and like you see that they're not doing as much as you, and then you bring it up, but you bring it up so many times, like you like kind of hint at it so many times that you start becoming them. Like you start caring less for them, and they start caring more for you, and it's just like, damn, you too late. Like I'm already done. Like it's like, bro, you should have took your chance when you had it. That'd be the really mishap in a lot of relationships. Like
relationships definitely have to be two-sided.
What the hell is that?
Me when I'm getting out my Uber.
What lesson have you learned from being in any of your relationships, or like something positive you got out of being in those relationships that might have, you know, made you feel bad or something like that, or stuff like that?
I could definitely say like putting your emotions first. Like always put your emotions first. If something makes you feel unwanted, or if your partner makes you feel like they don't really care about you for real, but they just want to like have you around, definitely trust that feeling and just get out of there ASAP. Like just get out of there. Like that's all I can really say. Like definitely trust your emotions, because I feel like those will get you somewhere at the end of the day.
Very far.
Yes.
Mine will probably be like, if you are in a relationship, make sure that you have that sense of independency. I feel like in my relationship, because I hadn't been in like such a serious relationship as it was, I felt like I had to always nurture. Like I felt like I was a nurturer. Like I was just taking care of you. Like, you know, I gotta make sure that you're okay and do this and do this. I'm just always like, my mind is you. When you're in a relationship, that can't be that. Like you gotta have other sources of happiness. If your only source of happiness is this person, you're never gonna find happiness anywhere else, and you're just gonna be in this closed box where it's just like this person only. Like you gotta have hobbies of your own. You gotta, like, you know, do other stuff that makes you happy, so at the end of the day, if it does come to that point where y'all do end up breaking up, you're just not sitting in your bed and sitting in your room just souping all alone. Like, because as soon as I felt mine slipping away, I was like, no, I gotta get on that. Like, I'm not doing that. You gotta know that you can entertain yourself by doing this. You can make yourself happy by doing this. Like, your relationship don't gotta be the only person.
That reminds me of like being alone. I love being alone. Like I've just recently, I want to say, it wasn't too recent, I want to say like last summer, when I kind of like lost all my friends, I feel like I gained
loud ass.
I gained the ability to be happy being alone. And I found a lot of hobbies. Like sometimes I would color, sometimes I would do Bible study by myself. I would do like yoga, I would do stretching, I would go on walks, and I just feel like that like poured into me, and I love that.
You definitely have to learn how to be comfortable alone. Like you cannot always need somebody with you.
Yes.
Like that's
really important.
That's why I want to start driving, so I can like take myself on like solo dates and stuff.
Oh my gosh,
I cannot wait until I start driving.
I also want to bring up like middle school. Like middle school, I feel like that was like the time everybody was trying to figure out who they were, especially like because it was like 2021, 2020, 2019, and that was like the pandemic, so we was all like isolated. So it was just like, I want to say like 5th grade. So when we move on to 6th grade, that's just like everybody's trying to fit in, everybody's trying to figure out who they are, who they want to be around, who their friends are gonna be, and all this other stuff. I feel like that's like a canon event for everybody.
No, definitely. Middle school was something else.
It was
just like, you know, like she said, trying to figure out themselves and just like experimenting stuff and doing this and doing that. And then the quarantine definitely did something, because I feel like being locked in the house for so long definitely does something to a child. So it's just like once they finally get back out and actually socializing with people and not over a computer screen, it just does a lot. Or, you know, then that big of a change, and for so long, like that was just so unexpected. Quarantine definitely did something. Middle school was something else. Definitely a lot of lessons learned.
Same for me. Oh, I got one. What keeps you up at night?
My future. I feel like my future really keeps me up. And it was just like last night too. I was literally like up at like 2 a.m. just thinking like, okay, what can I do for this? Like I'm just always trying to figure out, like, I wish I had my future planned and I could just see, and I'm just walking down that path. But I genuinely feel like my future really keeps me up at night. Like I'm just always thinking of how I can do better and how I can be better. And then it's like, it's just at nighttime, you just laying in your bed, you have nothing else to think about. Everything is just on your mind. What would be yours?
Sometimes I think about like space, and I think about the afterlife. Like, let's start with space. So like, I just feel like we are like these little beings on this huge planet. Like there's so many cities, there's so many states, there's so many countries, there's so many continents. Like it's just so many people around the world, and I just feel like you can never explore as much as you want. And especially like the oceans, like they haven't even got through. I don't even know.
I don't think 100% of the ocean is discovered. I'm pretty sure it's only like 70 something or 65.
Let's look it up. I don't know actually. How much of the ocean has been explored?
I say less than 5%.
Y'all, what
Wait,
are
what
we
did
gonna
yours
do?
say?
It says approximately 5% of the world's ocean has been directly explored by humans, while over 80% remains unmapped,
What?
unobserved, and unexplored, while roughly 27.3% of the seafloor has been mapped as of June 2025.
What the heck?
Yeah, like I always think about like what's further than humans. Like
yes, I be thinking about that too.
yeah, like we have so many. Y'all know our solar system consists of 7 planets, right? Seven?
I believe so.
What if I'm wrong?
Wait, I think it's 7 planets. That's not
Okay,
right.
so yeah, so it's
Oh, it's
that's-
8. Wait, is it 8? It's 8.
y'all.
It's 7 or 8.
Okay, so
Bro.
yeah, so it's just like there's so many solar systems, like there's so many galaxies, and there's so many planets. Like there's so much beyond. I feel like it's so much beyond
what we see every day.
Yeah.
Like the Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, and doppelgangers too. What is going on? I don't understand doppelgangers because there be other people. And I remember there was this one time, my friend, she had sent me a picture of somebody that she had seen on social media, and he looked exactly like me and my dad. I was like, what is going on? Like, she said it to me. She was like, why is this your brother or something? Or she had said something like that. And I'm like, I don't know that person, but they look just like my dad. He looked more like my dad than he looked like me. Okay, we charging. I just had to run upstairs and go get a charger. Gosh.
Yes.
But yeah, so much of the world is so undiscovered, and it's just so like, oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm still out of breath. Hold on. Let me get some of that.
Some air.
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of solo dates, I just saw this idea board.
Oh my gosh.
They're listening to us.
They are listening to us. What the heck? They can get into like kind of celebrity teas and stuff like that. So
Okay.
what you seen like Coachella on your preview page and stuff?
I've seen them talk about it, but I haven't really.
Okay, this question is, would you rather go to Coachella or the Met Gala? So Coachella is like, do you know what both of them are?
Is it like a music festival?
Yeah, it's a music festival. It's like in the middle of a desert though. It's in LA, and you know everybody go out there. They get their passes. And stuff
Yeah.
to listen to the music and people perform.
Yeah,
or the Met Gala. You know what the Met Gala is?
Yeah.
So which one would you rather go to?
Honestly, I feel like I would probably go to actually no, because I've just seen. Oh well, actually I don't know, because I've seen so many bad things about Coachella.
Yeah.
Like the showering, like the
Others.
lines, and all this other stuff. But also, it could be like a really fun experience.
Yeah.
And then the Met Gala, I feel like that's like scripted. Like I want to be myself. Like I know it's fillers
yeah.
and stuff like that. And then sometimes like they script stuff.
Oh yeah.
And like yeah, so I don't know. What about you?
I feel like I definitely agree with the Met Gala stuff. Like it's very like you gotta be on your best behavior.
Yeah,
And
right.
Coachella, you could just be free. Like especially if you got a group of friends.
Yeah.
The bad part is the showering, because if you not know exquisite top tier $9,000, $10,000 B word, then you gotta be up in the dust. It's just okay, I don't want to really be up in here. But I was literally just watching Sty. He had to go, it was like some gas station, and I guess they provided showers for like military people. He had to buy one of them. They had booked a hotel for like $800, and it was horrible.
Oh yeah, I saw
it was disgusting.
Yes.
Like I would not want to be in those environments, but just to experience all those artists and just like everybody having fun and listening to the music, I feel like that would be so much more fun than just like. And I feel like even with Coachella, you can network too, because it just be a whole bunch of celebrities walking around and stuff, and you can introduce yourself. Like this one say, who is more iconic, Kim Kardashian or Rihanna?
Kim. I have to say Kim. Like I'm sorry.
Honestly, it might just be Kim. I feel like she has a lot of like hit moments and just stuff like that. Rihanna, girl, where the music at? We waiting.
Nah.
Oh, it's on it. Yo, I'm literally weak. But yeah, Rihanna, we need some more music.
Yeah, come on, girl. I don't know what's going on.
She popping babies out. We need to pop. We need to pop some albums.
Pop some albums. Like I don't know. We'll have a question. I don't know if it's about music. It's not about music.
It don't gotta be about music.
Okay. So what old person things do you do? Like
what old person things?
Yeah, like what's something that an old person would do? That's a quality that you have, or that's something that you do.
Let me think. I feel like I'm a very like nurturing person. Like especially to my like closest friends, like I'm always trying to take care of somebody. Like, what are you doing? Like, I feel like I just be like,
that's actually true.
Like
that's
a
true.
parental person.
That's true, because I remember when we went to the skating rink and I didn't have enough money to get me a drink, and you bought it for me. And you was like, girl, why did you just tell me?
Yeah, I feel like I just be trying to take care of people so much. I feel like that's an old thing. No, I'm not here.
Oh, we gotta get out. We gotta get out.
Okay, y'all, we are freaking back in a new location now.
Like, we just keep switching the location.
Literally.
Old person things that I do. I feel like I'm always trying to like lecture somebody. Like, if I see my friend, but also at the same time, like, iron sharpens iron. So like, I be trying to tell my friends like what to do, what not to do, but all, like, not in like a bossy way, but just trying to like lead you in the right direction, you know?
Yeah, I think that's good though. Like, I think it's good to have some what people consider old people qualities, because you know, you learn something new every day.
Let me be like you.
Literally, I was about to say, girl, you don't gotta be sitting there. Oh, do you think TikTok has ruined people's attention spans?
Oh yeah.
I 100% believe that, because I know that it ruined my attention span. Like, seeing all those 10-second videos, you just so inclined, and it's just like, bro, now I can't do nothing for longer than 1 minute. Like,
exactly.
TikTok will loop you in just like that. Like, that's another thing. Like, if I were to ever like adopt kids or, you know, have a surrogate or something, no electronics until like, honestly, I was saying 16, but I don't want to be like selfish and like, you know, diminish them from like their social life.
Right.
But like maybe 13 with restrictions, and then you can get the restrictions off when you like 16, 17 years old, because I feel like the internet has like destroyed children. Like, not even to be like those millennials. They be like, oh, kids are always on their phones and laptops. But it's true. No 5-year-old should be sitting up here on that whole iPad. Like, go play with some toys or something. Like, you should not be scrolling on TikTok. I don't believe in that at all.
I don't think it's appropriate.
It's not at all. I feel like social media has like lowered their like, what is it, community guidelines to like where you can see certain stuff. Me growing up, like, I grew up on social media and I learned that social media is not for kids. Like, no phones until until 13. No social media until like 16, up in them ages, because I just don't think it's necessary. What do you need to be up there for? Right.
If you could have your own reality TV show, what would it be? Like, what would it be called? What would it be about?
I feel like everybody interested keeping up with, because you know.
Yeah, like.
But I think mine would just be like, maybe me building my career, honestly. Like, I feel like that would be a good little series to have. Like, you get to see him grow and see him, like, you know, accomplish his goals. I feel like that would be a good show.
Yeah, I was to have my own. It would probably building myself, like pouring into myself, like
self-care.
Yeah, like self-love, learning how to love myself for who I am. And it would probably be called something about life with Ken.
Do you outgrow people, or do people just change? I feel like I've outgrown a lot of people.
Definitely outgrow.
And I think like it is true that people change, but there's more of a possibility that you just outgrow that person. Some people, mentalities, like their mental states, they stay in one spot. Some people grow. Some people, honestly, they go lower. Like, they lose maturity, like they have no goals in their life, and just stuff like that. And you just like, you ready to go, like you ready to do your thing.
Exactly.
And it's just like, you can't stick with people like that. It's gonna bring you down. You're like,
like, I want to bring you with me, but also if you're not gonna change, if you're not gonna try to upgrade your life, if you're not gonna want better for yourself, then I mean, I'ma just have to.
We gotta go. Like, you don't ever gotta have everything set in stone and like ready to go. You gotta have some type of idea. Like,
if I was to disappear, what would you remember most about me?
I feel like your personality is so vibrant. Like, and if they can't agree with me, then they just being a hater. But like, I feel like she literally, like, you know how people be like, oh yeah, she lit up a room when she walked in. Like, I feel like you're the epitome of that. Like, you are genuinely, like, you bright rooms out. Like, I don't know, you just have like a very bright personality. Like, you just get along with everybody. You just talking to everybody. What I remember about you if you was to disappear. So,
honestly, I would remember your confidence, like, in posting. Also, like, getting over that fear of like being scared to like post
because you really inspire me to start posting. Like, I can't even hold you. Like, just being able to go out there, put yourself out there, like, not be afraid to do that. Like, I just found that so fascinating, and I was just like, well, let me do that, because I was really thinking about starting to post, and then when you started posting, it just really ignited that inside me. So
and I feel like when I was getting out of that comfort zone, I was like at first posting on my spam, like, okay, new video, I want to spam, but I'll never post it on the main page. And I'm like, you know what, why just not post it? Like, just don't care.
Right.
And I feel like that's honestly, like, that's the quality I got from you in 8th grade. In 8th grade, you taught me, like, not care about what other people think, because in 7th grade, my mind was just always like, what is they gonna think, what is they gonna think, what is they gonna think? In 8th grade, like, I became friends with you, and I just seen like how out you were, and how like confident, and how like, you know, just like even with me, you and Gonzalo, we would just be screaming in the hallways, and it's just like that opened up so much for me, and it just made me so much more like confident. Like, I just love seeing you in your zone. Like, it's just like so inspiring, especially to a person like me. I'm just like, I've always been so introverted, and I'm just like always so put in, and just always making sure like just everything perfect. But like 8th grade really taught me like it's never that serious. Like, that's why I always reminisce on 8th grade so bad, because it's just like there was so many fun memories, because I was myself. Like, everything from 8th grade.
Oh my gosh, I remember the Carowinds trip. Like,
oh my gosh,
that was the best time.
Like, that was the best freaking time.
Oh my
That
goodness.
was so fun. I be going on rants about 8th grade. I'm telling you, 8th grade was that fun to me. Like, and even like the football games, and you know, we going out, we going to Carowinds, and it's just like I was out every weekend, whether it's if I was hanging out with this friend group or hanging out, you know, with Kenzie and Gonzalo. Even in school, like we didn't even gotta be going out. We could just be in school. We fighting in the back of art. Like, what are we doing, bro? Bro, in that video, like you was just about to say, when we was outside, and I had ran up on y'all still.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Oh, here we go.
Dang, you found it that quick.
Yes. Bro,
yo, look at the video, bro.
Go! Ready?
When I say we was doing anything, like,
we was, bro.
We didn't have a care in our mind who was looking at us, who was talking about us. Like, we was.
I missed that.
I did miss that. Do you see that bug on the window?
I know you lying.
That bug is ugly. Oh my gosh. But 8th grade was just a time in itself. Like.
And I feel like everything got more serious. Some people didn't get serious about like their high school. Like, I know some of my friends, like during freshman year, they didn't really care about their grades, but I was locked in. Baby, my grades was good.
I said I was not going under no B. I was not playing, because I seen so many videos. It's like you can get lost in freshman year, and then senior year you trying to recover all that. I said no, I'm not doing that. I made sure I was top tier. Like, but yeah, 8th grade, that's when we went up to our first party too. Like,
child,
that was my first and last party. No shit, I ain't never been to a party after that.
I haven't been to none after that.
But no, the fee.
Not for free. What do you think about high school and like people wanting to get sexual?
I feel like that is very. It's just like it's to me. That's all I can say is I get that they just like experimenting, but at the same time, like that don't gotta be everything. Like, I feel like when people get in a relationship, that be their main focus.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no, thank you.
No,
like,
thank you.
I'm ready. Little Caesars.
Hot and ready, like too ready.
Caesars.
But I think honestly, it's just like slow down. Like, you just got into high school. Think about how old you are, and think about like the soul ties and the connections that's gonna like affect you in the long run. Also, I never really got like the hype of that, so I don't know. I don't want to get the hype.
Literally, people just like they rush into it, and then they find out that that person is not that person. It's just like,
just wait until you actually know the person and know that that's the person that you want to be with. Don't like get with somebody and then think that you guys have to have sex to be a great couple. Like, that's not all that's to it. Where do you want to travel the most?
I just answered this question in my honesty video, but like honestly, I really don't know. Like, I really want to go everywhere. As of right now, it's not like nothing like magical, but I really want to I really want to go to Houston. Like, I feel like Houston is very fun. But like vacation wise, something tropical. I don't know. I want to experience that.
I would probably go to like Spain. Even though I don't know Spanish, I don't know how I'm going. I mean, well, I know Un poquito.
Un poquito. I know a little bit.
Yeah, I know a little bit.
Easy,
Right, like Alexa play Come on the Floor.
Literally.
Yeah, like I would definitely go somewhere out of this country. I just want to get away from all the Americans, the food, the talk, everything. Like the scenes, the sights, the sounds, the smells, everything. Like I just want a new experience, you know, like.
I low-key want to like live out of the country for like maybe a year or two, like to experience it. I feel like that would be nice.
Being in the house all day, I hate being
oh
in
my
the
gosh,
house
that's one
all
thing
day.
too. I hate being in the house. I feel like sunlight, I don't know what it is, but it genuinely makes my day better. Like the sun makes my day better. In the wintertime, I hate the winter. Like I hate it, but I don't because my birthday is there. But like I still don't like it because it's like no sun at all. You're not getting no type of sunlight. When the spring started coming up, I'm like, that's what I was missing.
Right, and then spending like all day on your electronics, it just drains me so bad. I hate wanting to ask my mom, like that's another thing, like I have a love-hate relationship with my mom, but like sometimes when I ask her if, like to go out, I feel like this is such like a small problem. Anytime I'd ask her, she'd like question me and ridicule me on what I'm about to do outside. Like I just want to go on a walk. Like is that a problem? Like do I have permission from the universe?
I was thinking about this earlier. Materialistic, I feel like materialistic has a bad rep on its name. Materialistic doesn't always have to be bad. I think the bad type of materialistic is people who like constantly show it off and like act like they're above you.
Right.
But like people can be materialistic and be like, you know what, I earned this. I can show it off, like, you know, but it's not like you're flaunting it, you're showing it off instead of like taunting people with it. Like I feel like there's a big difference between those two.
Yes, definitely. And also about like the money thing, like you should always have multiple sources of income. Like I thought about being a model, I thought about being a content creator somewhere in the medical field. If one source of income, if that exits out for you and you only have that one source, where else are you gonna get your money from? Yeah, like, and it's just like you should always have a backup plan. To be honest, like that's really what I'm just trying to get at. Like
I think that's what I like favor in our friendship is like I feel like I can always go to you and you have an idea. Like I feel like me and you, we have very like similar mental states to the point where like we have like we can, you know, we have these things, we know what our capabilities and we know like how we can grow and how we can do this and how we can make money. Like I feel like me and Mackenzie, we've always been on that like same level of like what our future's gonna look like or what careers we want to go to. Like we always had options. Like me, I wanted to be an actor, I wanted to be, you know, a graphic designer, like content creating and just stuff like that. I've always like looked into those certain things that I've always been interested in. Like I feel like that's what we relate to so much. We always want something. We always like, we're never just sitting alone. We're never like comfortable. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Like I can never just chill. Like I'm always thinking. Right. I feel like that's such a good thing to do. It's such a good character trait to have.
Yeah, and I can also see this like one thing could be ended and then we're like, oh, okay, what's the next thing? Like just trying to improve.
Yeah, I feel like we're very like good. Like we don't give up on things. Like we just, you know, oh, this thing happened, you know, it happened for a reason. Right. We gotta go to the next one. Like, you know, we can't just like stop because one thing stopped here and just like, you know, you gotta keep going. Like I feel like I kind of gained that from my mom, honestly, because I'll be talking to my mom sometimes and it's just like I see like her work ethic and it's just like I definitely grabbed that from her. And I feel like you got a lot of your stuff from your dad because I be seeing your dad like he be working and he be doing this and doing that. I feel like you definitely got a bunch of that stuff from your dad and I can definitely see it like reflecting off of it.
And I love that we have that relationship with our parents, and it's just like we can have that one parent that is just such a motivation to us. Is there anybody you never want to see or speak to again?
I don't care. After that situation, she irritated the hell out of me. I don't ever want to see her again. But like on a serious note, no, that was a serious note. But like honestly, she was the first person to pop in my head. I don't want to see her again. Like I feel like she's such like if you're not cool with her, then she just weird. Like it's like you can't even just be chill with a person.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you wouldn't want to see?
Blurt this name out, but yeah, I would never. And it's just that's who I was with. Like that, not who I was with, but that was the situation in the fresh year.
Oh, okay.
So I just would never speak to him again because I just feel like the things that he did to me, it's just like he didn't consider my feelings, and he led me on. He manipulated me into thinking that we would be together for oh so long. Like you can never, like, I just don't believe anything a man says. Not any man, but like, you know, I don't know, like I hate seeing, like, I know like he had an offer, like he posted himself and he had an offer, and I was just seeing everybody post that on their story, and it was just like, oh wow, yeah, good for you, but like nobody knows that deep down you're this evil person. It's not that I can't tell anybody, it's just that I feel like I would ruin my reputation and his reputation at the same time. Like,
and it's just like, you don't want to seem bitter, but at the same time, like, you're weird. Like, why would you do that? And then you get awards for it. Like,
exactly.
Like,
I can't. Like, but also, it's just like, it's out of my control. So don't worry about what you can't control. Don't try to tamper with what you can't control, you know? Like,
but that is pretty much, you know, all we're talking about today. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope y'all, you know, learned something new, you know, gain an experience, you know, laughed, keyed, you know, tuned in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all in the next video.
bye.
Bye.
Redo. Oh, guys, I definitely recommend you guys talking about like these type of conversations with your friends.
Oh my
like
gosh,
this could
yes,
go on for hours and hours.
Like, definitely.
It's such like a good topic to talk about with your friends, you know. Just share, just state your opinions and all this other stuff.
And then it's just like conversations, they flow and go into different certain things. It's just like, yeah, it definitely feels good. Like it makes you feel lighter, like you got something out of your system.
Yeah.
And it's definitely like therapeutic, honestly. Like, yeah. I'll see y'all in the next upload, which I don't know what it will be, but make sure I go subscribe to her, Macky Rose, and yeah, thank you.
Yes, bye guys.
Bye.